A study done by the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta showed that 49% of job hoppers in 2022 beat inflation. In addition to that, Pew Research revealed that between April 2021 and March 2022, people who changed jobs saw an increase of 9.7% more pay as opposed to a loss of 1.7% for those who stayed in their current job. The stigma of being faithful to one corporation or company has drastically changed over the years, especially because of the Great Resignation of 2022. Also, consider that in the past, pensions used to be a thing. Pensions incentivized employees to stay with the company for longer periods of time because they served as a form of retirement plan. Nowadays, your 401k rolls over as easy as any other benefit when you switch companies. But should you as an employee consider job hopping, or should you stay committed? Well, let's dive in. Let's start with a few setbacks. Why shouldn't you be job hopping? One of the biggest challenges of job hopping is the fear of the unknown. One of my favorite quotes for this is, it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't. You'll worry about if whether your new job will actually be better, if you will fit in with the new team, if that culture is going to align with your own beliefs. Maybe you'll regret leaving the stability that you had in your position, the fact that you knew a lot of the operation, you knew what to do from the start of the day to your end of your day, to jumping into somewhere where you actually don't know anything at all. From this to jumping over to a job where you might know 60 to 70% when you start off. And a lot of times this fear will keep you tethered to a job. It's the comfort of familiarity, to be honest. Also, if you work in a healthy and positive environment, leaving that could be very difficult, especially if it comes to money, because your happiness and the joy that you have doing what you do with the people you do might outweigh that. Every company has different cultures, so if you fit in very well culturally with where you're at now, job hopping could put you in a scenario where the culture in the new company is completely different. Another reason could be the flexibility in your current job. Some people find themselves in lenient jobs that are very flexible with their schedule. For example, if you're somebody who has kids and you have to take them to the doctor's appointments, to school, or to any other type of event, having a job that is flexible with you and lets you leave early or work from home could be a very good, because the truth is not every job requires you to be there physically at the office every single day. However, there could be a job that does exactly what you do now that pays more money, but they require you to be in the office. So this could be a game changer. So if you're in a situation where your job and your manager actually help your life, it could also be very difficult to leave that behind. A third reason could be the potential for a promotion within the company. Here, you should be pretty honest with your management and tell them that you're looking forward to the next position and you're ready to take the next step. Many times your management will tell you, and they'll be honest about it, if they foresee a new position opening up or if they probably don't see anything here in the near future. And if you're experienced and you know the operation, then you should kind of know where what direction the company is heading, or whether you think they'll be opening up new positions. If you work for a smaller company, this could be a pretty big hurdle. There just literally may not be room for you to grow into anymore. For larger corporations, your promotion could be right around the corner or right around the next city, because they might be willing to relocate you for a promotion. With all that being said, let's say that you do want a job hop. It's something that you're open to. You want to first start assessing your current situation. Before you make any moves, you need to take a good hard look at yourself and your current job. Are you still learning things in your current job? Is there a clear path to advancement? Is the work fulfilling? Do you feel like it's actually something that's impactful? However, if you find yourself stagnating, where you're kind of just in the same place for over a year now, then it might be time to consider a new opportunity. Now, this doesn't mean you just jump ship at the first sign of dissatisfaction. Job hopping needs to be a strategic choice, not a reactionary one. You really want to understand why you're going to leave in the first place. It could be that you're just yearning for more knowledge. You want to take on the next step. You need more responsibilities. Or maybe you want to leave a toxic work environment. Regardless of the reason, the first thing to do is you really need to understand why you're going to leave. The second thing is you want to understand the market. Job hopping isn't just about finding a new position. It's about finding the right position. Before you make any single move, you need to do your homework. Start researching, understand what industries are in demand, what skills people are looking for in your area, how you as a worker right now can apply those skills into those positions that are being sought out. And make sure if you're job hopping, you get a position that's a better opportunity. Sometimes I know you're going to feel like you just want to get out of the current situation and you feel like you're tired of working where you're at. But I advise you to please just take a step back, breathe, and relax. Be patient. You don't want to rush and sign the first offer letter you get, because you might be making the decision that's going to put you in a situation that's even worse. Take it from me, I'm somebody who's job hopped technically twice. One of them was in the same company, different department, but the second time it was a completely different company. And both times I interviewed for a lot of positions with a lot of different companies. I had a journal where I would put every single interview I had, how it went. I took my notes, I would do research on the companies. And if I had an offer letter, I would write down the salary and compare that with the work that they said it was going to have to be done, the salary, and compare that to the other offer letters I would get. And honestly, both times I didn't accept the first offer letter that came my way. And I'm glad I didn't, because the salary from those jobs that sent me the offer letter first was lower than what I ended up getting down the road. So just be patient. For example, my reason for leaving was just to gain more experience and to open up my windows of opportunity by learning more things. I actually loved all my jobs and I really enjoyed working with all the people there. So I wasn't really like in a hurry to leave. I wasn't rushing out the door or anything like that. I was actually patient to try and find the best opportunity for me, something that was worthwhile for me to leave. I was actually able to pick the job that I felt was best for me on my next step. Now, some of you may be saying, well, I don't have that option. I don't have options to pick from. I don't have all these offer letters. Well, you're in luck. Go to bridgingmindset.com and I will walk you step by step. I will teach you how to do everything, how to do the resume, how to look out for jobs, how to pick a perfect job for you, how to do interviews. It's all on there. There's a video explaining what services I offer, so check that out. Now, I want to tie something else into this. One of the biggest advantages of job hopping is the opportunity for rapid growth. This is both in terms of skill and salary. Each new job is going to expose you to different challenges, different teams, and different environments. What this does is it broadens your versatility. You become more versatile. You become more skilled because you're gaining this experience and you're gaining insight from different types of people, from different types of culture, and that molds you into a more well-rounded person. And as we saw earlier, changing jobs is probably the fastest way to make more money. A lot of companies are going to offer more money to bring in new talent that is fit for the job. You as an individual, when you're placed in a new environment and you overcome those challenges, that builds mental fortitude. And what does that do? It stimulates your brain. It makes you a mentally stronger individual. You reassure your confidence and you reassure your abilities and you confirm with yourself, hey, I can do this. I was able to job hop twice, 3 times, 4 times. I was able to do all this here, 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 and here, and I mastered it and I learned it, and that helps you become a better person. And honestly, changing jobs makes you feel like a fish out of water. You have no idea what's going on that first week, that first month. You're like, what the heck? Why are people doing it this way? Wow, I didn't realize that you can do it this way. This is a lot faster and it's a lot smarter. Why are they doing this? Have they not thought about doing that instead that I bring from my other company? Whatever it is, the operation will be so different that being in a new environment actually forces you to think strategically and adapt. And overcoming that difference and that challenge is exactly what leads to greatness. So should you be job hopping? Yes or no? Well, it's not that simple, right? It's about strategy. If you find yourself in a role that no longer challenges you, then I would say, yes, it's time for you to job hop. If you're in a position where you need to earn more money and there's just not openings in the position, in the job you're in, then yeah, it's time to job hop. If you're thinking about your long-term goals because you're young, yeah, it might be time to job hop. However, if you're older and you're on the verge of retiring, probably job hopping isn't for you, right? You probably just want to chill in a company. You're ready to just end your retirement in one location and you're comfortable where you are. You want to approach this decision strategically. You want to assess your current situation, the market, and you want to leverage those opportunities for growth or to just stay where you are and be comfortable. But the fact of the matter is that your career is a journey. It's not a destination. It's something that's going to keep changing over time. Each move that you make should be something that is helping you build that foundation into something successful and professional throughout your journey. So just make sure you make the right decision and you navigate that with confidence and the motivation and dedication to always perform your best no matter where you're at. And that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching it. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.